I haven't been posting a lot over the past 3 months because it's been so cold and we just haven't had anything really to do. Everything we did over like the whole winter was just like really repetitive. Like during the winter, we really don't have anything really interesting to post about. So now it's spring, we'll start to get into field work and our stuff like that. So I'll actually have some stuff to post about. Today I don't really have much special to do, but I guess we'll just do some night chores and PM chores and whatnot. So right now I have to clean out the show offer pens just like always. We used to have our nice show cow in this pen, and she went down to the barn like a month ago now. They're pretty easy to clean out and feed and stuff. But right now this cow's gone, so I'm just gonna take some of this hay that they've like pushed out of their racks, both of them, and just throw it in their pens for more bedding. So I got both the piles in their pens. Now I'm just gonna pick both their pens of manure out. I'm gonna start over there because the wheelbarrow's over there. So I'm gonna pick the manure out, fluff up the hay a little bit to both sides, and then when I'm done with that, I'll feed some hay. Got them all fed up for hay. Now I'm just gonna give them each their grain. The other day I came in with the loader and I scraped all the manure all up. Now we're starting to pile right there. There's a cliff right there. We kind of just push it off of that. I just got everything scraped up right here. Right now we're working on building a new fence. This is one of the poles we just got put in the other day. It's pretty sturdy there. We finished putting all these poles in 2 days ago. They're really sturdy, and we had a like post pounder kind of thing. Went up and like slammed it down in, so it's deep in, that thing's not going anywhere. We have one insulator in right here. Right now there's like, I don't know if that's permanent fence, I don't think so, but that's like just part of it. We're doing 3-strand, either barbed wire or just 3-strand good wire. And like the middle row is gonna be electric, I'm pretty sure. So this is the whole pasture right here. Goes all the way down. There's the creek, and there's a new pole, all down through there, and then it comes up all the way around over there, like all the way around over there, and comes up here, goes around there, up through here, and then comes through here. And then it's like a big chunk over there too, down there. So the fence we had before was really cheap, and just the poles were getting pulled out, so we needed to redo it because the cows got out too many times. And that was just one single strand of cheap plastic wire that went just right around the whole thing. I think over there's a lot of barbed wire and all around. Half of it's probably barbed wire and half of it's just like here, this cheap stuff. A lot of it was just like this wire like through here. It's pretty bad, so we needed to replace it pretty badly. So now we have these poles in. My dad today put one insulator on every single pole, I'm pretty sure. And then I think we're gonna do like maybe one, then one down there. Around the whole pasture, that way they're not getting out no matter what they do. Like here's one. We had like all poles like these little junky ones. And like that pretty much around the whole thing. As you can see. Just all throughout there is just really all this junky wire. So now we're gonna put, I don't know if it's gonna be like some of this stuff, just 3 strands of it, or if it's gonna be barbed wire. But these poles, they're not going anywhere, so it's gonna be nice having a nice pasture.
All right, so I just got the bale from the tube, and I'm gonna go start making mix. It's a rainy day here in New York. Alright, so here's the mixer. It's dirty, but the first thing I do is I cut the plastic off, and then I'll cut the net wrap off in a minute. Hopefully you can see something. Alright, so I got the the plastic off. Gotta start this tractor quick so I can get hydraulics on. Hopefully it starts. It should. Alright guys, right now I'm putting water in the mixer. And I already put the bale in, obviously. And I put 1 bucket of corn in. I didn't show any of the putting the bale in or anything because it's kind of a nasty day out. It's very rainy and cold, and it's hard to video that, so I'll video it on a nicer day or separate video. You can see that it's pretty rainy, but yeah, putting some, I think I put 500 pounds of water in because we're just about out of hay. And we're gonna make some more soon, but whenever it stops raining. But this is what we got right now, so we just gotta work with what we got and put some water with it. But yeah. Just got the water shut off in that room right there. Now I gotta coil the hose up. How much you guys can see? Alright guys, right now I'm going to spread some manure. You gotta go all the way up on top of that hill up there. Doesn't look very big from with the camera, but I'm gonna go spread up there, and then we gotta work on getting this fence up in this pasture right here so we can let the cows out. Alright guys, I'm up in the field, way above the barn, and I'm gonna start spreading. Hopefully I don't splatter the back window. This is a cornfield, so we'll let it right out. Yep. So this lower half of this field is triticale, and we're gonna cut in a couple weeks for some cow hay. We're gonna try it out. This is the first year we've done that. We got 2 fields to that, 2 more fields down below of that, and then this is just our first year trying it out. That's why we didn't do this whole field, but yep. About getting done spreading here, and didn't splatter the window, so that's good. That sucks when it splatters the window and you gotta wash the window after, but just about done, almost to the end of the field too. But this field last year we planted corn on, obviously, but it's pretty grassy right now because last year we no-tilled corn into it. And just shutting this off quick. But we no-tilled corn into it. We didn't have our sprayer right away, so we had to buy a sprayer, and so the grass got pretty tall, so it definitely hurt the corn a little bit up here. But the first half where we have the triticale, that that corn was pretty good. So right over there is another field. That's a full field that we did of triticale. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, that's triticale. It's got lines through it because we fertilized it. But then there's another field way down. I don't know if you can see with the window down there. That's also triticale. Hopefully it works out pretty good. You have to cut it, I think, at the right time. Otherwise, it is not very good for cows, like for milk. But hopefully we can get it cut at the right time. It all depends on the weather, though. It's pretty nasty right now, but we got a couple weeks.
Right now I'm just going to use the loader. So right now I'm just getting ready to go bring the tractor up and get a bale for the chauffeurs. I just got the spear all hooked up and stuff so I can go do it. I'm gonna do a couple other chores probably before I go do this. I just got it hooked up because I was already out there. Right now I'm headed up to bring one of them bales over there to the chauffer pen real quick. My brother's going all the way up on the hill up there to spread manure. So I'm just running up to feed the chauffeurs more hay. These bales all look similar all over here, but this side that are like going like that are all bedding hay, and over there is good hay. It doesn't look like good hay, but it is because just the outside layer, because we didn't wrap them or anything. So I think I'm gonna get that bale right there. Then I have to go over there and peel out the outer like shell of it. So now I'm just gonna cut the net wrap off of this and then use the spear to like dig in right here and just get like about probably like that much, all that out of there, because it's like basically mud. And then all the inside of here is pretty good. Can tell that looks nasty, but yeah, that's disgusting. But all on the inside of that, I'll show you in a second, it looks way better than that. You can see after I got all the junk peeled off, it's really nice hay on the inside. Same way that bale was. It's just wet right now, like the inside's good. This is really nice hay. It's just the outside layer is bad because it's been sitting outside for so long. So we're just propping up this old wire right now because we gotta let the cows out tomorrow. So we're just kind of propping up this old wire, and it's electric, so it'll be fine. And it goes all the way around. We're just propping it all up. We're gonna get this fence fully done like between now and next week probably. Just right now we gotta let them out tomorrow apparently, so we're just propping this up all around and calling it good for tomorrow and a couple days that they have to go out. This is the old fence that we had coming through here. This is where the new fence is gonna be, through here and go down through there. But we're just kind of propping it up right now, like I said, so we can get the cows out tomorrow morning. I'm sure it's all up enough for them to come out for tomorrow, at least for a little bit, so they can switch up and all. So throughout all the walls of the fence and everything, they're mostly just skinny poles, and like ones like this that are pretty decent size. But then for like where we're doing our corner poles, we have like big ones, but this one's way bigger than all the other ones. This one's huge compared to all them ones. If it wasn't so soft over here because of water and rain and stuff, this thing probably would not have went in anywhere else. Like, that is not going anywhere. So when we were putting all these poles in, we had the bucket take a bush like half the size of that one. We took that right out with it. And then a ton of thorn bushes all through here. We just pushed them right over there. And then so we could get these poles in nicely. So we're just working on getting all of them just good enough for now. There's a couple bushes right here. These are the ones that we took out from over there. There's like 2 parts of it right here, another part over there, and then just like all the roots with them. All these thorn bushes all around the fence are really annoying. They just don't go away. We'll try to bush hog over them and get rid of them for the most part, like over there. There's a lot of them along that fence, so we got to get rid of them. And over here, these poles went in pretty good for being a whole big rock pile. So I'm surprised that they went in that sturdy and went in that good. So
With no point on it.
yeah, and the bottom of these poles do not have any points on them. Like, they're not like that. They're just flat, so they like are more sturdy. I just fed this little bull calf. He was born 2 hours ago. He's trying to get out right now, so I gotta tie this shut. Hey, buddy. I just fed him bottle. Now he's trying to get out. Come on, dude. I just gotta tie this now real quick before he gets out. I just got it tied up. Hopefully he doesn't find another way out, because he's trying to get out. This is his mom. 2 hours ago she had him.